Good afternoon, super mums. So, I am jumping on weekly tip this week. Not so much of a tip, more of just a reminder because I'm getting so much coming up with all of my mums, my clients, myself included. There's so much sickness going around. There's so many sick kids that you guys have at the moment. You guys are sick as well at the moment. I know that all of my Melbourne mums and myself and Nick included, we had that crazy storm come through. I myself have only just gotten power back overnight last night, so it's been a bit crazy. Trying to look after kids with no power is horrific. Couldn't even charge iPads or watch TVs. But weekly tip this week, like I said, more of just a reminder that shit is always going to happen. Like, there is always going to be shit that pops up in our lives, especially being mums. Like, we are never ever going to know week to week whether we're going to have a good week or a shit week, because kids can get sick. Like, they can come home, all of a sudden they got gastro, and then everyone's knocked out for like 3 or 4 days. You know what I mean? So just a reminder that these weeks pop up, and just to be kind to yourself, and remember that you can always get back on track when you're feeling better. Don't push it though, and don't get down in the dumps, and don't let it completely ruin your progress that you're making, or make you think, okay, well, the week's done now, I may as well eat this, and this. Just embrace it for what it is in the time that it is. Let it pass and get straight back on with it. Jump straight back on the bandwagon, because, you can let these things consume you and become everything that you're thinking about in that time, and then it snowballs, and it becomes harder and harder to pull yourself out of that, and before you know it, your whole week's gone, and then your whole month's gone. So just a reminder, keep pushing through. You've got this, guys. I know it's tough. I know it's hard when kids are sick, which a lot of you have at the moment, but just rest up. It'll pass. The kids will get better. I always think to myself, this is a good tip, always, whenever I'm sick or my kids are sick, in 1 week I'm going to feel so much better. Doesn't always work that way, because sometimes they're sick for 4 or 5 weeks. But in 1 week, things will be better. I hope that was helpful.